Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Julia Evans and I'm going to be sharing with you, as a self-proclaimed nutrition nerd, some of the things that I have in my pantry every week that I like to pick up from Whole Foods or the farmer's market. So let me know if you like the video, give me your feedback, give it a thumbs up if you like it, hit subscribe so you get my upcoming videos because I'm going to be posting every week. Let's get started. All right, healthy source of fat. We have avocado. I like to cut half of an avocado and throw it in my smoothie in the morning. It makes it nice and creamy. So great source of fat. Lemons, I'll pick up lemons and I simply put this usually on chicken I'm preparing, or I love having lemon water in the morning. It's a great way to start your digestive tract and get things moving in the morning. So lemon. And my greens, I love asparagus, so I have asparagus here. I typically will prepare this in a little coconut oil, like bake it in the oven, or a simple frying it up in a pan. So like to add that in with my meals. Picked up some organic apples. So these are great for after I train. I'll have usually one apple thrown in my gym bag with my protein powder. So always have these stocked up. And tomatoes, I don't really like the Roma tomatoes or the other ones that you see at the grocery store. I pick up the vine ripened ones. So these ones looked nice and colorful and ready for preparation to throw in a salad, so I grabbed these ones. And I did want to mention, because I was talking about smoothies, this is something I always throw in my smoothie, so I thought I would mention it too, is actually flax seeds. So I'm not buying the milled seed. If you can see here, this is the whole flax seed. So the reason this is important is because I've read and talked to a lot of other health practitioners that if you get the milled seeds, so that's when it's crushed, it can go rancid quite fast. So I like to put this in my smoothie, the whole seed, about a tablespoon. It's healthy fat, great fiber, and then that way it stays fresh. So I'll just buy it and keep that in the fridge. And oh, and then I also have, excuse me, let me grab this. I was excited about this. I hit the farmer's market yesterday and actually found something new. So these are actually the little shoots off of sweet peas. So I sometimes will just pick stuff up that I'm like, oh, what is it? I'm gonna experiment. So I like to discover new things when I'm at the market. And I used it yesterday. These are a little sweeter. So these little offshoots, or sprouts rather, you can take a look. I chopped them up and threw them on my mixed green salad, and it was really good. So it's just something different. So lots of greens in my diet. And then I also picked up, this is Swiss chard. Now sometimes I get it mixed up with kale, but for sure had a sign. This is nice and a deep green. You can see the stems here. So what I would do normally with this, I wouldn't use it in a salad, but I'll chop this up and saute it with some garlic, which is really nice and extremely nutrient dense. So I have that in my bag today that I picked up, as well as, this is just another type of Swiss chard. So I like variety of color. I like to mix it up a little bit. So lots of greens. I talked about the other vegetables here too, and those are some of the main ones that I like to incorporate in my diet every week. Eggs, so important. I'm doing lots of eggs every day. I would recommend eggs for breakfast. Now ladies, I want you to keep in mind that one egg is generally 6 grams of protein, which really is not enough. So I mean, even if you had 2 eggs, that's 12 grams of protein. I like to see most people having at least 20-25 grams of protein. I know it depends a lot on like body weight, but and like your activity level, but that at a minimum, because that's going to help with keep your cravings at bay. Like if you're having a really high carb breakfast, you're going to have those cravings and energy slumps. So higher protein is going to help with that. So pick up your eggs, and would recommend organic or at least cage-free. One last add-on, sweet potatoes. This is something that I didn't want to overlook. I didn't pick it up yesterday, so I kind of forgot about it, but a huge bag of sweet potatoes here. Main carbohydrate in my diet. I mean, there's so many ways you can make sweet potatoes, but I personally love chopping them in wedges, coating it in some coconut oil, and sometimes I'll even put some rosemary on there if I have fresh rosemary, but ultimately just salt and pepper, bake it in the oven, and they're really delicious. My friends love them too when I make them. So sweet potatoes, definitely pick those up if you haven't tried them, and let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please leave your comments, give it a thumbs up or down, let me know your feedback. Gotta run, I'm off to the beach to play Frisbee with a friend.